Greetings everybody, I am Lobo and welcome back to Mass Effect. Today we're going to be starting Mass Effect 3, the final game in the original trilogy on the Legendary Edition. Now for those of you guys who watched my previous playthroughs of the first two Mass Effect games and showed up for this one, well thank you so much. I really do appreciate you sticking with me. But it all comes down to this, guys. So let's get into it.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with two of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on the long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleets are mobilizing.
God help us all.
In 2157, humanity discovered it was not alone in the universe. 30 years later, they found a peaceful place among dozens of galactic species, but this idyllic future is overshadowed by a dark past. Reapers, a sentient race of machines responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life every 50,000 years, are about to return. The leaders of the galaxy are paralyzed by indecision, unable to accept the legend of the Reapers as fact. But one soldier has seen the legend come to life. Dang it! Almost got it.
Commander.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important. What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know, not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
I mean, I'm not one to jump to conclusions myself, but it is definitely 100% the Reapers.
You know we're not ready if it is then. Not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard. And so does the committee. If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
That and your good word?
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard.
Ashley?
Lieutenant Commander, how'd it go in there?
I can never tell with them. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Lieutenant Commander?
You hadn't heard?
No. I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I guess I did. Still, good to see you.
Admiral,
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? They couldn't be that close already.
How'd they get past our defenses?
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight, or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
Oh my God.
Shepard! Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving. This is Admiral Anderson. Report in, anyone. Lieutenant Commander Williams, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson out. They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Ashley's headed to the Normandy. They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport. Let's move.
Yep, right behind you, sir. You lead the way.
Let's move.
I don't know what to say, Anderson. I tried to warn them. Now they look like a bunch of idiots.
Look out!
Laying there all dead.
How do you stop something so powerful?
Oh, we're gonna need bigger guns than this, sir. Much bigger guns, because this is just, you get a little dent in them, maybe. Nope, not even a dent, sir. Not even. Oh, we're going this way.
Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks.
Yep. I'll stick with you. Try not to get distracted by these Reapers
Come on, let's go.
attacking Earth. Laying waste to the homeworld. We got a weapon. Is it a better weapon than what I'm holding right now? It's the same weapon. That's fine. Hey, sir, if you don't mind my asking, how do you know your way around the outside of this building, like the ledges and stuff, so well?
We'll have to go this way.
I'm aware. I'm following you. I'm right behind you. Oh, are we expecting trouble, sir?
Looks clear. Let's go.
You sure? And what kind of resistance are we,
Lieutenant Commander, you read me. I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy. I've got Lieutenant Vega with me, but we're taking heavy fire.
We're about 5 minutes out. Say again? Commander! Damn it! Come on, we gotta move.
Moving, sir. And what kind of resistance are we expecting, sir? It doesn't seem like these
Husks.
Reapers... Oh, husks. I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like the Reapers are gonna sneak up on us.
Shoot him! I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move.
Yep, moving, sir. We got, their little minions to worry about now.
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way.
Oh, the old-fashioned way. I like the old-fashioned way. Oh, that's it. Ha!
Don't let him grab you.
I got him, sir. I got this handled. Sit down. I may be a little rusty, sir, because you kept me on the bench for too long.
Gotta find a way out of here.
Now we gotta find some ammo is what we need to find, sir. Ammunition would be great.
Watch it.
Hi. Hey, get off me. Ha! What you know about that?
Through this way. Hey. It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here.
Sir, we got civilians, we got kids we need to evac.
This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
Exactly. They get so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us. You sure about that? No, but you were a Council Spectre. That has to count for something.
I mean, you're a counselor. You were a counselor.
Thanks. I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some ammo.
With pleasure, sir.
Reload. Let's keep moving.
But no, you were a counselor. Like, what happened to that, sir? These guys make you put the uniform back on? I guess if there ever was a good reason to.
Lieutenant Commander Williams, we're in sight of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
We've made it to the Normandy, taking heavy fire. Oh god! They're gonna take down that dreadnought. Invasive maneuvers.
Lieutenant Commander, Ashley! Damn it, they're in trouble.
Holy crap. Oh, get him! Shoot his tentacles off! Do something! Owie.
Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in.
Joker, you better answer. You better not be watching YouTube right now.
Friendlies.
Hey, we're coming down.
You two all right?
Get down, they'll see you.
Ew.
Keep your head down.
I gotta pop my head up to shoot, sir.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Finish them all. Shepard, over here.
You know there's ammo for you here too, sir. Plenty of it. Alright, what you got?
What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
Alright, sir. Hey, you never did explain to me why you're not a counselor anymore. Oh, snap! Hold on. I got fancy rolls, sir. You ever see that before? Nah, you've only seen me with bread and butter. You haven't seen my fancy rolls. Oh, man. Oh, man! You don't do that.
What the hell are those things?
Ugly. Also dead. Most of them. Oh, nope, not most of them. Owie. Nice one, sir. You do that. I appreciate it. They're called cannibals, sir, in case you, I know you just asked what they were. They're called cannibals. So I don't know what that's implying, but it doesn't sound good, sir. Oh, but this looks good. Very good. I found the radio,
Shepard,
sir.
over here. I found a radio.
No, you didn't. I found the radio. I've done a lot of stuff in this galaxy. I deserve recognition for it. You don't take credit for finding the radio. I found the radio, sir. Mine.
Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Lieutenant! Damn it! I lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast, we've got company.
That's alright. I got something for him.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both!
Running out of ammo.
I've run out of ammo, sir.
There's more of them.
I am completely out of ammo, sir. Oh, dang. This would have come in handy. I told you guys, I'm a little rusty. Alright, sir. I'm gonna go look for ammo real quick.
Cavalry's here, gentlemen.
Or not.
About time.
Let's go.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Thanks.
Shepard!
Come on!
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
They do, sir, but you know darn well that if you and I teamed up, there's no way we lose.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win, not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order.
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander. You know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
Well, holy crap.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving?
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off someplace.
Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to Alliance outpost on Mars. Before we lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
Been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars? Roger that.
This is local.
Why Mars? What does he think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear.
On secure channels. No one's answering.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there. Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Yeah, these Martian storms, they're no joke. I've seen The Martian. Alright, so we've got to level up our squad. So I'll go ahead and take care of that, and I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. Now, as far as our mission here on Mars, our journal says, Admiral Hackett ordered the Normandy to Mars to locate new Prothean data that could help defeat the Reapers, but the archives on Mars are not responding. Investigate the dig site and find the Prothean data. Sounds easy enough. Doesn't that sound easy, guys? No, it's never easy. But that's fine, that's why we're here. Alright, keep an eye out for stuff. Chances are we'll be funding a mission.
Man, that's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person.
Come on, Lieutenant. It's not that bad.
Not that
Doesn't mean
bad.
they can't kill us.
I'm more worried about the war back on Earth, or the fact that nobody here is reporting in.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's true, Williams. There's a big dang storm, though. As I said, keep an eye out for stuff. Funding now is just as essential as it always was. Maybe even more so, considering everything's going to be in disarray now. The entire galaxy is at stake.
What's that?
Bodies and a weapon. You need glasses, Vega?
Over here.
What you got?
Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Doesn't look like he put up a fight.
Something's not right here.
Keep a low profile till we know what's going on.
Roger that.
So if he didn't put up much of a fight, then he thought whoever was...
Holy shit. They're executing them.
That's Cerberus. I was gonna say he thought they were friendly. But no, Cerberus isn't friendly. Nobody be stupid enough to make that mistake. You hang out here, you hang out here.
It's a clear shot.
I'm gonna get up here.
I know we're here now.
On it!
Oh!
Those guys were Cerberus, weren't they?
Sure looked like it.
What's Cerberus doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit convenient.
Convenient how? What about this is convenient for you, Williams? My goodness. Let me optimize this mapping real quick. I'll be right back. All right. I think we're good to go. We got our concussive shot. We got our grenades. We got our health. Everything a growing boy needs. Now, we just need to find...
Look out!
Cerberus to shoot. Oh! You're not going to want to be there, Vega. Sit down.
Doesn't look like they came here in force.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Kinda suggests they had help. From the inside.
Seems likely.
You'd need a lot more men and firepower to take this place otherwise.
Okay, well that kind of confirms our theory that the Alliance soldiers thought they were among friendlies.
Commander, I thought you told Cerberus to screw off after you wiped out that collector base they were after.
That's exactly what I did.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're no friend of the Alliance.
Agreed.
Cerberus ain't a friend to anybody.
I need a straight answer, Shepard.
About what?
Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties?
How about because I said so and I saved the dang galaxy, including your sorry butt? Goodness.
We joined forces to take down the collectors. That's it.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave your ship, resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I just...
You want to hate Cerberus? Fine. But I'm done explaining myself to you. Are we clear?
Of course. I didn't mean to...
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
Liara.
I was worried when the reports came in. They hit Earth hard.
Yeah. It was difficult to leave.
Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
I was under house arrest. There wasn't much I could do to help you anyway.
I suppose you're right. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We've got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
They're getting closer. We should take cover.
There she is.
Looks like they found us.
Oh, it's good to have you back, Doc, but we need to get you set up for this. You are not ready.
You can't hide forever. Understood. That's all of them.
Excellent work.
Let's find a way up.
Excellent work, Doc. Maybe you could explain to Williams how we do things around here since you've been with me this entire time. First of all, explain to her how we need funding for the mission, please. Excuse me, Williams. Explain to her also how to get out of my way.
This is a secure station. How did Cerberus get in?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful. But I suppose anything's possible.
Yeah, you don't put anything past Cerberus. Anything that might be beneficial to them. And also detrimental to everyone else. And that's what Cerberus does. That's what they're best at. That's what they're known for. I know you remember Admiral Kahoku Williams. I do too. Never forgot him.
Shepard, take cover.
All the way up here?
Check on Eagle Squad. They're not reporting in. We're on it. Bravo team out. We're still on cleanup duty. Yeah, some of the scientists are putting...
Shut your mouth! Owie! Hello? Oh, get him! Listen, I didn't like that plan, Doc. That plan resulted in me getting shot multiple times. I'd appreciate it if we could minimize the GSWs in the future.
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby.
Roger. Looks like a little control station over here, Doc. You do your work. I'm gonna...
Security's been tampered with.
Yeah, you go ahead and handle that. I'm gonna get stuff. You remember how much I like stuff, don't you, Doc?
That's odd.
What is? Hey, Doc, I got buttons over here. I want to push them.
What the? Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Hey, did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Not on the roof. You know there's a storm blowing in, Doc. That doesn't sound like a great plan to me. You can hear the wind whipping from in here. Hey, you didn't check over here, Williams. I can't be responsible for collecting everything. From Cameron Harrison to Exogeny Corp. Ugh. Miss Mika, thank you for your kind offer of new and cutting-edge technology. As with every other offer you've made, we're going to have to decline. Our proprietary rights experts have gone over your contracts again and found them lacking. Again. And in short, we're not interested. Please don't contact us anymore with your generous offers. Best, C. Harrison. You miss anything else over here, Williams? No? Okay. I'll let that one slide, but in the future, you gotta keep your eyes open. We need funding and information.
Storm's getting closer.
Oh, yeah, it is. I told you that storm was gonna be picking up out here, Doc. Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint.
And that's where we're headed.
Yeah, let's hope the Alliance can hold them back long enough for us to come up from behind.
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that. James, repeat. Damn it.
That storm's going to be in here very soon.
Yeah, I think it's already here.
Good point.
I mean, I could read that. He said, "What's your position?" I should have told him, "Oh, I'm outside on top of the building taking a stroll in the nice cool breeze."
This airlock shouldn't be open.
Doesn't look like it was forced.
No, you have to override security protocols.
Yep. He said that Dr. What's-Her-Face showed up about a week ago.
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
Yeah, it's messed up. From Shoden to Cameron Harrison. Cam! Who the heck is that woman messing in my files? Get her out of here, man! I won't have my system messed up by some wannabe expert who will be gone next week. Aren't strangers who think they know it all but don't care about what they're really trying to achieve here? Dr. Ava? Seriously. Don't you remember what happened last time? S. What did happen last time, Shoden? I'm guessing this time was probably a little worse than last time, considering what I'm seeing here.
Flashlights. Roger that. Delta team out. What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core.
Oh, no, don't go over there. Stay here.
All right.
Got excited. That was nice. That was a group effort. Proud of you guys. Look at us working as a team. You just keep following me and Doc's lead, Williams. Do what we do, and stop questioning my allegiance. We'll be just fine.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, looks like there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Come on, Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
When there's so much at stake, I just think about what I'd lose if I fail.
That's a terrible burden.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Thanks, I want to believe you. Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
Hey, Doc. It just occurred to me that I need to ask you a question. Very similar to the question I was trying to ask Admiral Anderson earlier. When did you stop being the shadow broker? When did you get back to your old job, huh, Doc? From Amelia Hatterson to Mike O'Sullivan. Hey, stupid head! I won't ask how you're doing since I hear you guys are propagating germs in the shape of a cold down there in storage. Look, I know your Prothean doodads are fascinating and all, but you guys have got to stop burning the midnight oil and keep regular sleeping hours. Honestly. Anyway, I forwarded your latest findings to HQ on Earth, and someone is deep pressuring the area. Warn secure. Dang. You never got to hear her call him stupid head. Oh! Got a weapon bench over here. Hey, you guys scout on ahead. I'm gonna play around with this for a minute. Well, I guess there ain't much I can do right now. Not until I get more stuff. That's fine.
Sounds like the Alliance has sent reinforcements.
Got it.
Those shields are stupid. And they're all defense. Let's get a little bit more aggressive over here. Good, Doc, good. Nice one, Doc. What are you hiding for, Williams? I said aggressive. You didn't see anything over there, did you? You see anything, pick it up. From Phasa, Haikal to Kel. To Sandoval Fletcher. Yeah, I know. 2 external specialists in the same week is a bit insane. But Hudson, I've heard about the Asari before. She's really well known, and she's done some amazing research on the Protheans. I don't know zip about that Dr. Ava chick, but Liara Tassoni, she's the real thing. I'm attaching some of her advanced papers on Prothean culture. Read them. You'll be a believer too when you're done. Can't wait till they introduce her to people. This is so exciting. Phasa. Hey, Doc. You ever meet the president of your fan club? Phasa? Used to work here. Sure y'all must have crossed paths. Oh, look, he decided to join the party. Anybody else want to shoot? It's fun. Made me waste all my ammo. Just standing there. That's fine. Y'all see any more bullets laying around? Or thermal clips? Could really use them. Popping these things off like they got an expiration date or something. You know what I'm saying, Williams? Oh, you know what? We have our rifle. Oh! What'd you think about that? When was the last time you died immediately upon getting shot in the ankle? Dang it! Made me waste that bullet. You know how long it takes to reload this thing? Too long. That's how long. Heh. I love it. Are we done? Thought there was one more. All right. Listen, I'm gonna need you guys to keep your eyes open for some ammunition. I'm really gonna need that. There we go. No, that's not what I want. Hey, where's my ammunition? Those are grenades. I don't need grenades, I need bullets. Where's the dang bullets?
What's that smell? They just activated the decontamination protocols, with the staff still inside.
Yeah, that's tragic, but there's nothing we can do about that now. You know what we can do, though? Find me some ammunition. Alright, well, I guess ammunition is just not a thing we're going to find here. What was that? Oh, I see. We want it wide. That we can get in there and get some stuff. Because Evan knows there ain't no stuff out here to get. You would think all those Cerberus troops falling down, some bullets fall off of them, but no.
This is where they studied the various relics unearthed here.
Personal notes. S. Esparza. We haven't been able to decipher much, if any, of the language yet, but the visual documentation gives us some idea as to what they were studying, namely, us. They seem particularly interested in early humanity's evolutionary process, judging by the way they organized their files and highlighted specific occasions. Seems a bit fantastic to write this, but everything indicates that they seem to be trying to chart the curve of humanity's intellectual progression. Yeah, Protheans were studying us from Mars, huh? Interesting.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Oh, man. Hey, Williams. You know you could collect some of this stuff while me and Doc are catching up. I'm glad she's back to studying the Protheans. Exploring her passion again.
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
Guessing, yep, through this way, huh, Doc? You know, you should really be leading us. I mean, I guess, you know, maybe not. Throwing the visual indicators up in my HUD. I appreciate that. That way I'm the one that takes the bullets. I see your game here, Doc. I know what you're doing. Oh, you only see my fancy rolls yet, have you?
Look out!
No kidding.
Is that the only way in?
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first. Don't let it target you!
Oh, so you're saying I don't want it to target me. Okay.
Stay in cover, Shepard.
I'm trying to. Hoo boy! Oh, you know what? That works better for me. Hold up. Ah! Fancy rolls! Owie.
Damn it!
I'm fine. Alright. Ow. That ain't so bad.
Damn it!
Oh no! No! Fancy rolls don't fail me now! Stop it! I'm fine. And nobody even saw that. You didn't see that, right, Doc?
Keep moving.
Yep. Slide around the corner. I ain't gonna remember all that. Just break cover.
Damn it!
Because you're fine. So fine.
Clear. The turret can't fire on us from here.
How sure are you, Doc? Like super sure? That doesn't seem like a great system. Why is there a turret in here anyway, Doc? What y'all been doing that necessitates this? Seems a little excessive for scientific research. For an archaeological dig. Oh no! My fancy rolls are failing me. Making me too fancy when I don't want to be fancy. Give me that ammo. Oh, that feels better. That feels so much better. Hey, Doc, you want to see if you can get that tram back online? Research notes. J. Tasman. The last location seems to have run dry, but judging from the communication system's layout and the backup power supplies equipped by the first Prothean research base we discovered, we think a secondary base may be located deeper underground. We're going to need permission from the powers that be to excavate further, but considering the recent renewal in enthusiasm for the work we're doing here, I don't think clearance will be an issue. Yeah, your work sure did attract a lot of attention.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one can shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And it looks like they won't be sitting a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not completely. What if we could find a short-range transmitter? Helmet to helmet.
And?
And then we convince them that we're with them. And the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Lieutenant Commander has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... Oh. Oh God. He looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. But they've definitely done something to him.
Engineered by Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
You just can't stop yourself.
I don't have the time or energy to convince you to follow me.
I'm with you, Commander. I just wanted you to know why I...
Come on. Let's see if we can get them to send that tram over. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, LC.
Yeah, I call the shots here. And you go in that blue circle right over here.
On it.
Get behind this thing.
Right away.
Because I said so, not because it was Williams's idea. Alright.
Got it.
Let me go ahead and get into position. I'm gonna face them straight on. Oh, here we go.
Here they come.
Oh boy! Aren't you lonely over there all by yourself? There, I fixed it. Y'all didn't happen to see anything good down here, did you? No. We are funding a mission after all. Ammo is always welcome. Alright, all aboard! Williams, Doc,
Understood.
Unnecessary, but okay. Doc!
Will do.
Doc!
Yep.
Doc! 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 Hey, Doc! Yeah! Doc! 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 Also unnecessary, but okay.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of pissed off Cerberus troops.
Can't ever just be easy, can it? This sucks for all of us.
They put up a good fight. Yes, it confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
I mean, was it really that good of a fight, though? Cerberus had the tactical advantage. They squandered it. You okay? Alright. Hey, y'all be ready for some nonsense. I got the feeling that we're approaching some nonsense. Y'all see any nonsense yet? Yup. There's that nonsense.
Okay.
I didn't mean to actually tell you to go out there. That is not advisable at this time. In fact, I would strongly discourage it. Hey, where you at, Williams? What you doing? Are you out there, Doc? I'm with you. This is stupid, but I'm with you. Proud of me, Doc. Dang it! Hi! Dang it! This is ill-advised, Doc! Oh, we're about to get cozy here, Doc. It's your dream come true. I hate all your legs! We done? Thank goodness. That was an ugly display. I will have to do better from here on out. As I said, I'm rusty. Give this bad boy a try. Where have you been, Williams? I didn't even see you over here.
Ash,
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege, and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
I destroyed that base because I didn't trust you with the information.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
You brought me back because you knew what I could do. I can defeat them.
Doubtful. The odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
I am so tired of hearing you speak.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plans, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here. It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now! Ugh. She's got the data! She's faster than she looks.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
I don't know, Doc. She looks pretty fast to me. You're lucky I can only run in straight lines. What in the world? Hello? Aye! You spider monkey parkour expert.
There she is.
Stay on her.
She's getting away.
Nobody free runs on Mars. What do you think you're doing?
Watch out.
Over there.
This rifle might suck. Starting to get that feeling. Your hair should at least be on fire by now. You don't smell any sulfur, do you?
Down there.
James, you read me?
Does that at least tickle? Ow!
Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now.
You need to stop recharging your shields. That ain't fair. If you're not careful, Cerberus is going to get a reputation for being a bunch of cheaters. You don't want that, do you?
She's getting away.
James, Normandy, anybody.
I got this one.
Excessive, Vega!
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Ash! Let her go!
Orders?
Finish her.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Ash. Ashley.